Once we started tearing up those holes and you could see some of the underlying dirt and mud that we had, there was definitely a pushback from the members, like, oh my God, what are you doing? Luckily, by the time we get past Labor Day into mid-September, the members could see these holes starting to take shape.
When you get on that third green and you see down to 4 and the new 5, the vistas are spectacular.
For nearly a century, Oak Hill Country Club's East Course has been one of America's finest, a challenging masterpiece designed by Donald Ross in the early 1920s. But after more than 90 years, the time was right for a restoration. The restoration of Oak Hill's East Course.
We knew that we needed to do something monumental to the East Course.
The greens were certainly tired. We lost a lot of cupping areas over the years with bunker buildup.
Ultimately, we hired Andrew and saw that there was a lot more that we could do to the golf course. And ultimately then the decision was, let's go to the membership, but it would take some time.
I have a picture that I show everyone that comes through that asks me about the renovation. It's of Walter Hagen putting in the 1934 Hagen Centennial tournament. And it's on our number 13 green. The back of the green in that picture is relatively square. There's no bunkers in the back of that green. If you look at what had happened over time, the green had become round and bunkers were added behind that green.
In my mind, it was taking this golf course that had an amazing history, a storied history, an iconic history, and trying to return it to its roots. You'll start working that bunker back this way a little.
We had 2.5 years to really kind of prepare for this project, and I felt like that preparation got us to the point where once the construction started, there really wasn't any major holds up.
Every detail was carefully planned. Special materials from across the country were staged. On August 6, 2019, the work began. Trees came down. The turf was taken up. Bunkers dug out. Soon the retaining wall for the pond at 15 was knocked down. The East Course, site of so many major championships, was now a major renovation site.
Then that'll transition to how much we can lower the floor. And then
Golf committee and the executive committee just hit it out of the park with Andrew and doing exactly what needs to be done.
The project moved quickly. Only 2 weeks after the start of the renovation, the first sod was rolled out on the 10th green.
Precision that the LeBar people used on that green to create that was something I think really was eye-opening. That we had really high-class crew on site to do this, that we went for the best people to do this construction project. They delivered in a pretty tight time frame, August, September, October, and they got it done in a miraculous time frame.
By November, the plan had been executed perfectly. The result, a championship course, true to the original vision of Ross, but also expanded and improved to challenge golfers of all abilities. The PGA Championship returns for the 4th time in 2023. And the USGA comes back in 2027 as Oak Hill will host the United States Amateur for the 3rd time. For the members, they have their beloved course back now.
We now have a truly great golf course, a golf course that gives you risk and reward. I'm ecstatic for our club and for our members and our guests to come out here and see it.
It's going to add to the aura and how great a major championship venue it is.
Looking as beautiful and demanding as ever, welcome to the restored Oak Hill Country Club East Course.
We'll look back at it 25 years from now and say that, wow, can you believe what we did in 2019?